All right, bringing you some more BT11 gameplay. This is two BlackWarGreymon X Antibody decks. So first of many BT11 gameplay. I go ahead. We'll first play the Cool Boy. Only card I can get is Digimon X Antibody. It's really interesting. It's like the mirror match is really weird actually when you watch it. He goes into his Greymon. My deck's built differently than his in some aspects. Goes into Virus X Antibody Greymon because there are two variants. And he plays his Yuya, giving him his memory tamer. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. I play my BT5 Agumon, search the top three. I grab BlackWarGreymon X Antibody. Trying to play up my turn. Yeah, my hand was not the best. Like, it was not great. I didn't like the sleeves I had on them at all. They weren't shuffling well. But he goes into his Agumon, searches. He hits the Virus X Antibody Metal Greymon. So he's off to a great start. Goes into Agumon X Antibody, find another one. Just more search. The deck just like goes through itself very quickly. So just a whole lot of opportunities to find all your pieces. Obviously he goes into his puts his X Antibody underneath it, giving me, he reduces it by 2. Quick reminder, yeah, there might be some misplays. We're still kind of learning the rules, the do's and don'ts of the decks and stuff. He pops me because he does have X Antibody underneath, so he can pop something for 6k or lower. I finally find something useful after playing another one. So find a Greymon X Antibody Virus. He goes over to his turn. He plays Memory Boost Red, grabs a Agumon off of it. So he's able to get started on another rookie. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just trying to see what his options are. I mean, I don't know if he has a BlackWarGreymon in hand. He might, seeing that he has X Antibody underneath. Digivolving, passing it to 5 for me. So when he unsuspends, I lose a security. Unsuspends, it's trash, doesn't matter. And he was bigger, obviously, because of Yuya, giving himself 2,000. And he only popped one. I popped the less prettier one. So yeah, off to a really bad start. Just game one, not the greatest. Get started. Finally, moving on up, going to Greymon, Virus X Antibody, putting my own underneath it, going for 2. That card's nuts. That's such a good card, man. Being able to do a level 4 for 2 is insane when you really think about it. Oh man, I hate that I missed the regular one. Would have been amazing to go into that one, but sadly it wasn't in hand. So yeah, pretty much I'll be able to reboot, but that's about all. Swing in, getting my own effects off. I do gain additional 2,000, putting me at 1,500. Just getting my effects off. So I draw for my baby. So doesn't really matter too much. We would crash. He decided he didn't want to do that, so he just goes ahead and lets it go through. Otherwise, we would have lost both of ours, and don't think he wanted that to happen. So we're both tied at 3 each of security. He moves up in Agumon. It just says a whole lot. Plays another memory boost. The memory boost and he's running it. I'm not in mine. So that's one of the differences. Also, I'm not running any of the X Antibody Agumons. So that is the difference in ours. I think he's bigger than me, so I thought I could have him crash, but I don't want that to happen. I don't think he can go. I don't think he can run into me. So, like I said, we're just trying to figure out what can do what. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do per se to really stop him from getting rid of 2 of my security. Don't really have too much, so he's just trying to decide how he wants to play out his turn. So he decides to just attack my security, he draws for his baby Digimon. Like I said, we're just really trying to figure out what we can do, what you know, so we don't mess up too much. It does not protect against combat. Yeah, so they just do go away. So we were able to tie. He didn't suspend his Yuya. I'm surprised he didn't. But I think he can only do that whenever they digivolve into a Digimon with Greymon in his name. So pretty much none much he can really do there. So moves up, goes into Metal Greymon. Now he activates it, giving him an additional 2,000. So nothing can really get over him. I play my Agumon, search the top 4. I grab BlackWarGreymon. That's all I can grab. Usually goes to the bottom. So right now I'm just really fishing, trying to go have a top end, because he got a great start. And he plays the other Black Tamer, can't remember her name off the top of my head. Searches for a 2-colored Digimon card. Or I went ahead and read her. Yeah, it's a 2-colored card. So yeah, I had misread the I was reading the bottom of her, not the top. Didn't know that. Didn't know she could grab a 2-colored card, period. So he ends up going for the Hades Force. Nothing on my side really matters at that moment. He goes into X Antibody for 1. Well, actually free. He suspends her. So pops that because he has a metal Greymon underneath. So right now places X Antibody underneath his sources. He's obviously gonna swing in. Swings in. Digivolves for 5. I lose the security. Suspends. He gives himself 2,000, and he trashes a cool boy. Didn't really matter at that moment. Yeah, none more I can do. I guess the only saving grace is, yeah, I didn't even have a rookie in hand, so I was able to gain a memory, draw a card with a cool boy. Yeah, just a terrible start. X Antibody underneath, just terrible start to going with. Move up into Doom 3. That is the difference. I do play the regular X Antibody Greymon. Yeah, my hand's not bad. It just I didn't have anything really good to start off with. I just had a bad start. Yeah, it goes into Bliss Omni, hits me for game. Like I said, it just depends on who can go off quicker and maintain that momentum. Obviously, I had the worst start. He was able to just get going and just kept on having resources in hand. But yeah, so yeah, pretty much the start of BT11 gameplay. I have multiple decks built. Gonna have multiple videos coming up real soon. Would have had this up sooner. The internet was just acting weird. It was, I don't know what was going on. It was not acting right with me. Had to buy a whole new modem. So that came up. Yeah, if you guys enjoy the content, like I said, let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see. Deck profiles, more videos and stuff like that are on the way. Hand's a little bit better. We do have mulligans because of nationals coming up. So he mulliganed his hand. He did not want to keep that. My hand was pretty decent, so I had to keep it. Digivolve on up. Play Cool Boy for 2. 2 X Antibodies and Agumon. So yeah, grab the X Antibody. Like I said again, I don't have Agumon X Antibody in this deck. I might change to that, might switch up a little bit. He plays his own Cool Boy, searches the top. He only gets the Agumon X Antibody as well to his hand. So off to a great start. Plays his own Agumon, puts me to 3. He's got 2 choices. Grabs BlackWarGreymon. My turn. Trying to see what I have to do. Play a Yuya, put him at 1, just so I have a memory tamer out. Sooner the better. Goes into X Antibody, gain a memory, draw 2. Well, yeah, he drew for Digivolution and for Cool Boy at the same time. Reveal the top 3, so he can grab either Greymon or Metal Greymon. He goes for Metal Greymon, probably uses the hand a little bit more on the side. Moves up for 1 really, gains the memory back from BT5Greymon. Going to another X Antibody. Damn. Yeah, grabs X Antibody BlackWarGreymon. Yeah, like I said, just a lot of momentum, just getting started. So probably can go into Greymon, X Antibody. No, Metal Greymon. I'm actually surprised. At least he didn't have it in hand. So puts me to 3. Obviously, because of my Yuya, I move up just to get stuff going. See what I want to play by hand. Put X Antibody underneath. Go into Virus Greymon. Go into that for 2. Go into Greymon X Antibody Virus. Gain a memory, draw 2. Like I said, the card's nutty, along with Cool Boy. So essentially, I can go into Metal Greymon for 2, and pop his Metal Greymon because I digivolved it and blew it up. I go into Yuya because I did digivolve into a Greymon, so I gain 2,000, and I am immune by my opponent's card effects, which is really silly because Hades Force becomes worthless against his deck like that. And my opponent won, and I'm able to pop his Greymon, actually able to shift the change. That's insane because it's 6,000 or lower DP if I have a Metal Greymon in sources or X Antibody, and I cannot be digivolved at all or DP reduction. So the mid match is kind of wild. He plays a red memory boost. He only has 2 choices. He goes for X Antibody Greymon Virus. I go to 3 because of Yuya. So now the momentum has changed in my chef. So going to Agumon. Pretty much just trying to see what I have in hand. I should have, I'm not sure, did I have a, no, I don't think I had a BlackWarGreymon in hand. I don't think I did actually. So I look at the top 3, grab Metal Greymon X Antibody. So pretty much just trying to decide how I want to do this. Try to choke him as much memory as I can. Give him 1, so that was really good. Draw. Yeah, I was missing a top end, so yet again. Also, he couldn't destroy me anyway because I do have the protection from the X Antibody Greymon. Goes into X Antibody Agumon. Gain a memory, draw 1. Search the top 3. Grabs Greymon Virus. Going over to my turn. It's still his turn now. Has 2 memory left, so goes into his own Greymon for 2. Draw a card. Goes into X Antibody for free. Memory boost. Go to 2. Goes goes to his own Metal Greymon top end. This time he was able to digivolve me. Crazy enough, that actually worked in my favor. Because it made my and he slips X Antibody underneath. It made Cool Boy live because I had another X Antibody Greymon in hand. So that actually worked out better because I don't think I had any other in my hand X Antibody wise but him. So that was actually really hilarious how that worked out. I had so it's still his turn. He's at 0. He just doesn't know what he wants to do at the moment. So he, like I said, he's not sure how he wants to play this out. So he's just really unsure how he, so he's trying to decide how he wants this to happen. Goes into it for 1. I go to 3. He really, because he had the BlackWarGreymon X Antibody in hand. He could have attacked me unsuspended, but well, also he couldn't do it at all, so he had to have that going for 2, going for free. I'm digging hard. Gain a memory, draw 2. Like I said again, I'm just trying to decide, trying to get my teeth. I had it in my hand, Yuya. So yeah, so this time I did evolve on top of him. I activate Yuya's effect, giving him 2,000, and I can't pop him at all, but I can attack into him, and I'm bigger. So yeah, I'm 10,000. So I'm just reading it just to make sure, and I think this also, yeah, this sets him back by a lot. So I swing into his security. I survive. I'm amazed. I just took the chance. And he didn't want to block, but now I can swing into him because I'm bigger than him. So I'm just trying to see my options, what I can do, because I still don't have a top end. Out of all those cards, all that digging, I have no top end. So I just swing into, swing into his security. But also I can pop him with my X Antibody. So he goes to 5. I unsuspend. Now I look at it. So I had 2 ways to take him out: unsuspend, and I pop him. Yeah, that's where I messed up. I should have swung into him. Like that was my mistake. I should have swung into him because I could have, because I'd have been way bigger than him, and that would have changed the tide of the battle. So looking at it now, yeah, definitely had a lot of opportunity to completely, utterly, and finish it off. But I still have all my memory. Found memory. He never swung at me at all. I don't know what's in his hand right now. He does have a BlackWarGreymon, so goes into it for 4. Pretty much. This is where we tied. We actually tied. He swung into me, going to X Antibody. So it was 2,000. Essentially, yeah. So that was my mistake. I could have actually gotten rid of him by battle, because I could have swung into him because I did have it underneath. No, I still couldn't. I would have had to been Dragonkin, so I couldn't do it regardless. And he blows him up. Yeah, just don't know how I'm gonna get out of this one. Hand full of cards though. Drew almost my entire deck just like that. You will draw a lot in this deck. It's amazing how much you have draw in this deck. Yet again, I'm at only 1 memory, so he popped my tamers, like just completely reset the board. Did evolve for 3, putting him at 2, so he completely just hurt me really badly with that. He swings in for 15, Yuya. Funny enough, that was amazing. So I don't have to worry about playing the one in my hand anymore. Luckily, I do run 3. You definitely want to run 3 in this deck. He goes into another cool boy, searches only choice he has, X Antibody Greymon Virus. Nothing else too crazy. Goes into his own Greymon, puts me at 3. Trash the top. BlackWarGreymon, X Antibody, move up. I go into my own Digivolve him. That's hilarious. I can't pop anything else at the moment, so yeah, going into this for 1. That I can pop and give him 2,000, and I'm immune by my opponent's options. Do I have X Antibody in hand? I don't think I do. Just trying to see what all I have active, what I can do at least. Like I said, we're just kind of learning the deck, trying to decide how you want to do this. This was funny. So I Digivolved him, and I gained Blitz. So swung right into him because I did have I pretty much had the Metal Greymon and X Antibody underneath. So, and with reboot, unsuspend, trash it. That was what turned the tide. Completely just utterly just ruined the whole concept of it. So yeah, he was just trying to figure out what was going on, what happened, because yeah, I didn't need to swing into his security because yeah, he didn't have anything else really going on. He played on Yuya, his own. Like I said, he has a lot of catch up to do. Just build up, and yeah, pretty much yeah, that set him back really badly. Because at most you'll have at least one on the field, never really more than two. Bit built up, swings in, Omnimon Blitz Omni for game. Pretty much the same tactic he used on me, just with the Digimon. Yeah, like I said, the deck's really fun. Really interesting. Like, you really gotta be a little thoughtful on it, not too much. You just have to think about your plays, a little bit more mythology. You do need to have certain pieces in hand if you want to really go off without a hitch. I have noticed that. It's really like you gotta search your deck to find your pieces and go on up. If you play against a deck that just swings, and you don't have the blocker, it can be detrimental. And like I said, if you can start picking off their security fast enough, BlackWarGreymon can definitely lose. It's a good deck, but it's not the greatest deck ever conceived. It definitely has its holes. It definitely has its problems. Like I said, all right, this is game 3. We're both going to Agumon. He I have to remember her name. I hate that I don't. I go into my BlackWarGreymon X Antibody, play my Cool Boy. No, nothing. Would have loved to have seen them. I think we go into time. I'm being real. We go into time. Yeah, 2 aggressive decks timed out. Semi-aggressive, kind of control in the same aspect. Pretty much, he just moves me over to 2. I play my Agumon, put him at 1. Grab Metal Greymon Virus. Definitely a good card. He moves up, keeping my Agumon in the back, thankfully. So obviously he goes into that, Digivolves. Yeah, he puts me at 1. Pops my Agumon. My turn. I'm at 1 memory. So move up. I go into my own Metal Greymon. He Digivolves his Metal Greymon pretty much, and pops his. No, I can't pop it, but does send him back. Puts him at 1 memory. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, because time got called, so that was pretty much it. There was nothing we could do. It was just time. All right then, peace.